The case has been known to us since 2007, when the mom first came into us after the first baby was born. She needed assistance in terms of applying for a child support grant, for food and clothes and things like that, and we assisted her and continued to assist her for a couple of years, just giving support and guidance. The mom was uneducated. She'd grown up on a farm, very poor kind of parenting skills, but she was able to bond with her baby. The first one was born at 16, when she was 16 years old. She then came back to our offices again after the birth of the first child. He was the second child. He was born in March 2010 and was admitted to hospital 3 weeks later for lack of weight gain. So there were concerns right from the word go with him. When the first baby was born, the mom was very young, but she wasn't drinking, and I don't think at that stage was ill. She was in a better place emotionally and physically to take care of him. But I think that after that she contracted HIV. She was in an abusive relationship with the father of the children, and the care of the children kind of deteriorated over time. When we removed him when he was 8 months old, the mom was feeding him water and flour, which is kind of a common thing that we see in the office when people can't afford formula and when they're not allowed to breastfeed or can't breastfeed. In December of the same year, when the baby was 8 months old, she returned to the office. She was very ill. She was in and out of hospital. The children were very, very neglected. The oldest child's face was covered with impetigo, which had become infected. And the baby was very underweight, lethargic, drowsy, non-communicative, not able to make eye contact, etc. They were then removed. Both the children were removed and placed in temporary safe care. And in the January of the next year, they were placed in foster care. At that point, he was referred to Settlers Hospital, where he went once a week for physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. He was also seen by the dietitian, where he was put on special porridge, kind of vitamin-enriched, fortified food to help him grow. And the progress since then has been immense. I mean, where he wasn't talking before in our preschool, he started talking, he started communicating and interacting with other children. His posture improved, he was clearly strengthened, he developed muscle tone, which he didn't have before. He was really just a floppy baby. So, you know, with the intervention of all the specialists, there was just a huge amount of progress in his care.
Today was quite naughty. I was quite surprised. I had to speak to him quite firmly because one of the little girls had her little juice bottle up, you know, a little plastic bottle up to her face, and he just like bumped it into her face and connected with her teeth, you know. That could have been really painful. It probably was. So I had to speak quite firmly to him, but you know, you quite applaud that because you think, hey, some spunk, and that's what you want to see, you know. I mean, you don't want to see him naughty, but you want to see him more alive, and that's certainly, that is the feeling that I have with him, is that he was barely alive. He was like just existing and just like pup and no muscle, no energy, nothing. And it's suddenly like that rag doll has become alive and has spunk.